And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that's the third out. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second, and 1 gone now. This one's flared out toward left. Schwarber posts under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, JT Realmuto. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Arrieta sets. 1-0 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Stanton rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins get a run on the... Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Schwarber.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting seventh. Right
Digging
fielder.
in the switch hitter, number 8. He stands in for the first time in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom. First pitch of the at-bat. Number 55 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now a ball lined softly down the left field line. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, time for the Majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. First pitch coming. Here it is. D. Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 27.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to South Florida following this. In now, Javier Baez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg. So as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Stepping in now, Jake Arrieta, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that indeed is a pitcher up there, as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats and right. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for the.
Leading off for the Marlins, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Justin Bour is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. At the plate, Tommy La Stella comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tommy La Stella.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ozuna is under it. One out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1-1. Here it comes. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Urena.
Striding in once again, Jose Urena. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now batting, Wilson Contreras. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Wilson
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Rojas. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Javier Baez as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The pitcher number 49.
Digging in, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Yelich takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. In now, JT Realmuto. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy La Stella.
Digging in once again, Tommy La Stella. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. La Stella rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Into the box, Addison Russell lays off 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready now with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Cubs 2. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Miguel Rojas.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance. Jose Arena 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's D. Gordon now. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. 2 away. 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 2 So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Marcell Ozuna will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. The 6-7-8. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center. A base hit.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Standing in now, number 8, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. From the stretch. This one's down to third. To Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day. That's turn the clock back hitting right there. Old school hitting. The ball's away. He stays with it and just flipped it over the shortstop's head.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And another foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Arrieta sets on his way with the 3-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. La Stella is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Odrisamer Despaigne will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Derek Dietrich is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Miguel Rojas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
standing in, Derek Dietrich. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Brad Ziegler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Tommy La Stella is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Fouled back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that